Hello, my name is Thomas Pulser, and I'd like to talk with you a little here. Back when I was 17 in my high school yearbook, under Goal in Life, I wrote, I want to be happy until I get to kick the bucket without hurting anybody in order to do so. I figured if you don't lie, cheat, or steal, or commit adultery, or bed your buddy's babe, that was a lot easier. No guilt, remorse. If you don't lie, you don't have to remember it, which is awesome. I found that to be very helpful. Let's see. And I also set a goal for myself that was, if I lived to be 50 years old, I wanted to be making a passive income of no less than $50,000. Now, that may not sound like a lot these days, but back in 1983 in Wisconsin, it was a lot more money than it is now. Anyway, if you've been watching some of my other videos, I've had a pretty freaking colorful past. And anyway, after my last thing of being homeless for five and a half years, something like that, about 4.5 years ago now, I actually it got to the point where I was drinking 4 gallons of beer a day and a pint of whiskey, and I had been drinking like that for about 3 years. With the whiskey only the last year, but anyway, and I didn't see my life getting any better. I only seen it getting worse, and I figured, at that point also, well, drinking that much, in order to get my hands to quit shaking, right, I had to be up at like a 0.1.5 or 0.2. So basically, I had drank myself out of society. I had a nationwide hold on my driver's license, and I only seen life getting worse. And in the back of my mind, I got this. Hey, I set this goal. I'm almost 45. I'm freaking homeless, sleeping in the back seat of a car. I've drunk myself out of society. Other than, basically from getting a real job, other than, side work. I was working for a few different people doing, odd jobs. But, heck, I had figured that last year, I think, I made and spent something like $18,000 on freaking alcohol alone. Anyway, so I figured, heck, if I continue doing this, I'm never going to reach that goal of, 50,000 passive income. And from working from when I was 15 years old up until 40 in a regular job, paying job, that, working for somebody else wasn't going to get me a passive income. And I seen, people, with passive incomes are about a half a year after I got sober, I think. I got my first smartphone, and playing around on Gmails and seeing this, and hey, that's the way to freaking do this, right? And I got scammed a few times. I took a first trip back to Wisconsin to see my family sober, and on the way back, I had told the guy sitting next to me that, what my goal was. It was 50,000. He says, "Well, heck, man, I'm in a company called Worldwide Dream Builders, and I can, help you with that." And he showed me this thing on the way, and I joined that, and it turned out that Amway is their main supplier. You get the most points if you sell Amway products, and of course, I had a website too, but I only had this smartphone and completely computer illiterate, so I didn't use it. I didn't know how to navigate. I couldn't do it on the phone. Anyway, and I tried selling or convincing people, you know, mainly at AA meetings, that, you know, this is a way, and this, you know, whatever, drinking energy drinks and everything else. Anyway, I tried that for about a year, failed. So I quit doing that. Then I seen this thing, Empower Network, right? So I joined Empower Network. It is, you know, great company. I don't have anything bad to say about them. You know, I had this cell phone though, and Samsung Indulge it. You know, I figured to try and you know, do an online business or something, or blogging, which I had no idea what I was doing. I got someone gave me a laptop, an old, you know, like 10-year-old HP. Grateful I had it. Anyway, I tried to use that, and it was slow. Anyway, I got frustrated and punched the darn thing about 2 weeks in, and it caved the whole back end, and that was pretty much the end of that. I took that as a sign I'm not ready for a computer yet. So, yeah, I didn't get a computer. I wasn't able to really do anything with Empower Network on the phone. That pretty much went to a flop. Close to the end of a year after that, I had went and got another computer, and was introduced to a company called Nicopia, and by a gentleman, Aaron Parker, and he literally had to walk me through the sign-up thing over the phone, because I was that computer illiterate. But he did help me through, and you know, Aaron Parker's a very good man. He's still my sponsor. And anyway, Nicopia merged with MLSP. I'm still in MLSP. MLSP has created some of this. What is that? Some of the greatest producers online in the network marketing industry. And you know, it's an awesome community. I went to Live the Dream last year. I met some incredible, awesome people. And about a month after, I got into MLSP, which has some fantastic training on attraction marketing in the back office. They also just came out with the Funnelizer and the CRM, Custom Relations Manager. If you don't know what them are, you can contact me. My phone number is 510-978-8150, or you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/thomas.pulser.7. My email is thomaspulser@gmail.com. You can contact me any of them ways, and I will get some information to you. I'm also, about a month after we were in MLSP, Aaron went with this company, Brain Abundance, and it's a legit company. It's very low cost, an excellent product, and it's a combination of 13 different ingredients that are specially formulated to help the brain. And I figure after doing drugs and drinking as long as I have, you know, my brain can use all the help it'll get, and I'll take it too. It boasts that it helps improve memory, positive attitude, all kinds of other things, including sleep. And for 3.5, 4 years, since I quit drinking, really hard time sleeping. And after taking this Brain Fuel Plus for about 3 months, sorry about that, I was having a call. For about 3 months, I've been able to sleep an average of 6 hours a night, maybe 6 to 8 hours a night, which is amazing and really good. So if you would like information on that, you can get a hold of me also. As far as for, you know, if you do decide to join with me, what I can promise you is to be honest and always lead you in the right direction. If you have a question that I'm personally unable to answer, I can, you know, put you in contact with people who do know the answer. Other than that, I would love to hear your feedback. If you got any comments, anything else. Other than that, oh man, have a great day. Thanks.